Hello, my name is Lisa Gilberto. I am from North Hollywood, California, born and raised. I currently attend Los Angeles Valley College, and my major is child development. My academic goal is to become an art teacher or an art therapist. I'm not sure which one quite yet, but I will figure it out along the way. I I took public speaking class because it is one of my requirements for my academic goal. So that's why I'm taking it, but I like that I'm taking it. I found it very interesting. So, like I'm doing this speech. This is my first presentation for a video. So, like I like it so far. And it's my first time taking online classes as well, and I find it very convenient. I I have a few hobbies that I like to share with you. I like to draw, I like to paint, and I also like to make jewelry. I've made a few jewelry with clay. I made like strawberry, kiwi, and donuts. Those are really some things I like to do. And occasional bracelets and rings as well. I also like to sculpt. It's like a sensory thing, but it's just like, I don't know. I like to squish it. And I also got into knitting. Right now, I'm only knitting scarves. That's the only thing I know how to do right now. As soon as I perfect it, I want to try moving on to beanies. Um, and I find it very therapeutic because sometimes when I have trouble sleeping, I just start knitting and I doze off and I'm like, okay, good. It's time to go to sleep. I put it away. So yeah, those are just some of my hobbies and interests. Most embarrassing moments. I remember all the details. It happened in elementary school, and I had a crush on a boy, and I made the mistake of trusting my friend with this information. She promised me she wouldn't tell, but what did she do? She broke her promise. So she told the boy that I liked him, and I remember him coming up to me randomly, and he was smiling at me, and I was like, oh, why are you smiling at me? I was very confused. And he looks at me and he goes, I hear you like me. And I was like, oh no. She did not tell him. Oh my God. I was so embarrassed at that moment. I denied it. I was just like, no, I don't like you. What are you talking about? Who told you that? And she told me it was my friend's name. I'm like, nope, I don't like you. She lied. And I turned and walked away. I almost ran away. That's how embarrassed I was. I wanted to get out of that situation as soon as possible. I was so embarrassed. Um, I was a kid. I was not ready to admit my feelings or just the fact that I had a crush on him. I was not ready at all. So, I forgave her and just never told her a secret again. I don't have a favorite scar, although I do have several. I have two on my nose, one under my lip, accidents when I was a kid. I have one right here on my arm, and I have no idea how I got that one. So I don't have a favorite scar, but I do have an injury story. I was in my backyard and I was working out and I was doing mountain climbers, and we have an area in my backyard where we have uneven pavement, and I was working out near that area, and while I was doing my mountain climbers, my foot landed right on the edge and I twisted my ankle. Oh, it hurt so much. I couldn't walk fully for a week, and in the second week I was limping. It was just, ugh, it was horrible. I really hated it, and I hated that I chose that spot to work out. Never again, of course. One interesting thing I'd like to share with you is that I really enjoy singing. I'm not a professional whatsoever, not even close, but I do enjoy it. So I take my time and I rent out a room in a studio here in Van Nuys, and I just for an hour or two, and I just like I sing my heart out. I choose my favorite songs and I karaoke by myself, and it just feels so good. It's just me, I'm not being judged. I'm just in my own element, just singing my heart out. So if you haven't tried that before, you want to try something new, I recommend, going to finding a studio of your own or the one that I'm talking about in Van Nuys and just giving it a shot. It feels really good singing your favorite songs. And that is it. That is my speech. And I hope you enjoyed it and have a good day.